وذكر فإن الذكرى تنفع المؤمنين وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما يا أرحم الراحمين. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal, teach us what benefit us from what He taught us, and increase us in knowledge. My dear, beloved, respected brothers and sisters, I ask Allah Azza wa Jal to make me and you from the people who listen and apply. Tonight, inshaAllah ta'ala, after seeing many disputes in our community and also getting many phone calls about how to resolve matters, whether it's between a married couple or between members of the family or between two business partners, I read an ayah that summarizes the solution for all these disputes. And if we apply this ayah in every aspect of our life, we will feel peace in the dunya and a huge reward in the akhirah. As we all know, Allah Azza wa Jal told us in the Quran, وَكُلَّ شَيْءٍ فَصَّلْنَاهُ تَفْصِيلًا. In this blessed Quran, everything has been detailed. Allah could have said وَكُلَّ شَيْءٍ فَصَّلْنَاهُ, and everything has been detailed. But He added the word tafsila, in extreme details. In another ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said تِبْيَانًا لِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ. In this Quran, there's a clarity, there's a solution for everything, So the one subhanahu wa ta'ala who revealed this book to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to guide mankind have definitely mentioned what should we do when we have disputes. Ayah number 65 in Surah An-Nisa. Allah Azza wa Jal said, فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. The beginning of the ayah, my beloved brothers and sisters, should make you tremble and shake. Allah Azza wa Jal is swearing by Himself, by His majesty, by His glory. He's saying, فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. By your Lord, Ya Muhammad, by your Lord, they are not believers. فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ حَتَّى. What comes after حَتَّى is what we should be focusing on, because Allah Azza wa Jal is saying, you are not a believer until. And myself and you, we are struggling and striving every single day to be true believers. So Allah is saying, you are not a believer until. So I want to make sure I apply what's after until to get what's before until. And I don't want to be an unbeliever. I want to be a true believer. Let's continue the ayah. فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ حَتَّى. Three things. Allah mentioned three things. حَتَّى يُحَكِّمُوكَ فِيمَا شَجَرَ بَيْنَهُمْ ثُمَّ لَا يَجِدُ فِي أَنفُسِهِمْ حَرَجًا مِمَّا قَضَيْتَ وَيُسَلِّمُوا تَسْلِيمًا. By your Lord, they are not believers until, number one, they seek your arbitration in all matters in which they disagree among themselves. They make you, Ya Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, a judge in all their disputes. That's number one. Second, and then they do not find the least of irritation in their hearts over what you have decided. They do not feel any kind of ill feelings toward the decision that you, Ya Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you have made. And third, they accept it, وَيُسَلِّمُوا تَسْلِيمًا, and they accept it in willing submission, and they fulfill what you have ruled. Allahu Akbar. Let's take them quickly one by one. My brother, my sister, you have a problem with your spouse, and it reached, maybe it could have reached even divorce. Many people instantly, immediately, without any thinking, they go to non-Muslim courts to judge between them. The first thing that should come to a Muslim's mind, to a believer's mind, is let me try to find a Shari'i solution, a solution from our deen, which has covered everything. This is what the ayah is saying. Even though Rasulullah ﷺ is not here right now, but all what he has ruled in the past, all the situations that he went through, everything that we might have dispute is discussed somehow in our deen. So what the first thing I should do is I should go back to our deen, to Islam, and find what did Islam say in resolving this matter. Whether it's a problem in the family, whether it's a problem in business, everything has been detailed. So number one, I have to check what did the Quran and Sunnah, حَتَّى يُحَكِّمُوكَ, what did Rasulullah ﷺ say about that matter? What is his judgment in that matter? I go to trusted, reliable, honest, well-versed shuyukh, and I ask them about this matter. What did Rasulullah ﷺ do in such a situation? That is the first thing. Second, whether I'm happy with what I heard or not, I should have no ill feeling in my heart to that ruling. Even it could be against my desire. It could be in favor of the person I'm arguing with. But because that was the ruling from the Quran and the Sunnah, I am pleased and I'm satisfied. And third, I rush to fulfill it. Not only I'm satisfied, but I'm not going to do anything. Or let's go one by one. I go to Rasulullah ﷺ, and now I go to the hukum of Rasulullah ﷺ. Okay, great. And then I'm not happy with that hukum. No, you go to Rasulullah ﷺ and you will be happy with the hukum. And okay, if I went and I got the ruling and I'm happy with the hukum, but I did not fulfill it. No. Still, you did not fulfill the three conditions. You have to fulfill what the decision was made. So my brothers and sisters, this is a very brief talk today because of these matters that are prevalent in our communities and in our daily life. We seek other people's opinions and decisions before we go to Allah and to His Prophet and listen to the stern warning from Allah. فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. They are not believers. They are not believers until they make Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his Sunnah is the judge, and they have no ill feeling towards that ruling, whether it's in their favor or not, and they fulfill it with submission, willingly, happy. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said so. That is the best ruling ever. أَفَحُكْمَ الْجَاهِلِيَّةِ يَبْغُونَ. You want the hukum of the Jahiliyyah, and we have the best hukum. The best hukum on earth is the hukum of Allah Azza wa Jal. And that is the hukum that when you submit to it, you will get success in the dunya and huge reward in the akhirah. So my brothers and sisters, when you feel like if you go to court, you will get more money, you will get 50-50, you will get your opponent, he will lose, and you will get that property, you will get that business, and inside your heart you know that this is not the Shari'i way. Wallahi, that money is haram, that income is haram. If you know that this is not the right way, if you know that the Sharia is against what you have earned, so you will be happy with that certain amount of money for a short period of time, but in the akhirah there is a lot of suffering. The easiest and the best way is to follow the Kitab and Sunnah in every aspect of our life, especially when it comes to disputes, and after you have watched this and read that ayah in Surah An-Nisa, ayah number 65. May Allah make us from the people who listen and apply. May Allah Azza wa Jal make our last deeds our best deeds and our last words La ilaha illallah. Love you for the sake of Allah. Subhanak Allahumma bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.
كتاب أنزل إليك فلا يكن في صدرك حرج منه لتنذر به وذكرى للمؤمنين